Sadly, the allegations are true. You are that girl. You are the baddest bitch alive. I'm sorry. It's a heavy burden, but it's yours to carry. Get your strength up. We need you.
Hi guys, welcome back to Claire Monica Talks. I'm your host Claire Monica and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be diving into the hot girl mindset, and I believe this is part 3 now of this topic, so make sure you go back to my channel and look through the videos. But yes, if you're watching this video, if you come across this video, just know that you are that girl and you are becoming her more and more every day. So this is just a compilation of videos from different men and women talking about the mindset, skills, habits, behaviors that may benefit you or help you to build this hot girl mindset. And when I say hot girl mindset, this is a woman who's stepping into her grown woman energy, stepping into your womanhood, stepping into your divine feminine, but also balancing your work ethic and your goals and your future and just becoming the full package. So this is just your reminder that being a hot girl isn't about how you look or about the men you attract or who you're attracting. It's about the energy you carry. It's about being intentional with your life, leveling up your mindset, and embracing the woman you've always been destined to become. Today we're going to dive into how to step fully into this power, into your power, and attract your next level and become her. Especially as we approach the end of the year, let's finish it with a bang. Alright, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the end.
A hill that I will die on that I think about obsessively is the fact that everybody thinks that the best quote in Legally Blonde is, what? Like it's hard? Wrong. Wrong. That is not the best thing she said. The best thing that she said was when she was with her guidance counselor. Her guidance counselor looked at her transcripts and said, okay, you want to go to Harvard. What are your backup plans? That woman looked her dead in the eyes and said, I don't need a backup. I'm going to Harvard. That's it. That's it. That nothing is more powerful. She literally couldn't comprehend that this woman didn't think she was going. She was just like, what do you mean? Like, I'm going. I said I was going, so I'm going. I don't need a backup. I'll be there. And she was right because she's fucking powerful. She's Elle Woods. Law of assumption. She did it. Like, she cannot comprehend someone not believing that she's going to do something. If there's anything that screams, I'm the most powerful woman in the world, it's that.
You got to save yourself by looking good. You got to save yourself by leveling up to the max. You got to save yourself by acting like you're not desperate and that you have so many options. Nobody wants to save someone that no one else wants to save. No one else wants to help someone no one else wants to help. You understand? Go look at the homeless person test on YouTube. More people will give to somebody that looks like they have money versus somebody who looks broke or poor or homeless. This is human nature. Save this first. Get your look up. Get you a car. Stop having to be on a bus and Uber everywhere or take cabs everywhere because you too broke to get to where you need to freestyle at, okay? Now, I'm trying to tell y'all something. Nobody wants to help someone that's helpless. They will help you because they feel like they're going to get something in return if they just give you a boost or put yourself higher than that you already got yourself.
Are you a lazy piece of shit and don't know how to build discipline and stay productive? This is what helped me to build discipline. For example, going to the gym. Going to the gym is hard, but being ugly is also hard. Just choose your heart. Working is hard, running a business is hard, but being broke is also hard. What type of heart do you want to have? Sexy and rich and fit type of heart, or broke, dusty and ugly type of heart? Because either way it's gonna be hard.
I feel like this is my forte. I've seen literally every hot girl movie that's ever been made, and I know all of the like cliche performative hacks that the hot girls do to look hotter. So naturally I made a list of my faves. Starting off with the hair flip. It's a classic, traditional like Sher Horowitz, when you're around a guy and you reach for something that's high up and like a little bit of your shirt lifts up so that like strip of your stomach is exposed. Applying lip gloss in a mirror or any kind of reflective surface, so performative, so hot. Taking your hair out of a ponytail or a bun and like shaking it out and it falls in like a perfectly tousled way. I can't unsee Blake Lively in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. If you know, you know. This one you have to be like in a dramatic conversation with a guy and then you walk away and look over your shoulder. It's like a you're gonna miss me when I'm gone type moment. Simple classic, just like twisting your hair around your finger. Entering a room with sunglasses on and then like dramatically taking them off. Very slowly climbing up the pool ladder and letting the water drip off you. And bonus points if your hair was wet, like you were underwater and then you like slick back your hair as you get out. Accidentally getting caught in sprinklers or like the rain and you're just like somehow in a sundress. Eating ice cream or a milkshake and you just like accidentally get a little bit left on your lip or the side of your mouth and you like lick it off. This one's such a good one. The car window hair moment, where you're like driving in a car listening to music and you put your head out the car window. Like, how could the driver not fall in love with you? Chewing on the end of a pencil. Classic, like shaking your whole head back while laughing and your hair is just falling everywhere. Very Serena Vanderwoods and core. And lastly, when you're on a movie date and you both reach for the popcorn at the same time, not that it wasn't performatively planned, and you graze hands and then lock eyes.
If you want to lose weight, do not tell anyone. Do not tell anyone, okay? Keep it to yourself, okay? You want to be skinny? Keep it to yourself, okay? There are haters out there. However, you want to tell me, you tell me. I'll be in such support of you no matter what, okay? But do not tell anyone because A, people are jealous. People don't want to see you succeed. People don't want to get, like, see you lose weight and look good and whatever, or be happy, okay? Because them themselves are unhappy. But the second thing is the unsolicited advice from people who have not lost the weight that they've wanted to lose for the last how many years. But then they're going to give you what you're doing wrong. Oh, you can't walk. Walking's not going to help. You need to eat 6 meals a day with this much protein and this much rice and this and that. It's so aggravating. It's like it comes out of the woodwork. It's like suddenly we have a room full of experts, but we're not practicing what we're preaching, okay? I never got on this app and started telling how to lose weight and how to get skinny until I was fully practicing what I'm preaching because I am not a hypocrite, okay? So don't tell anyone, okay? So you can keep your peace. You can keep your inner peace, your peace, okay? Losing weight's hard, okay? It is hard. You have to change it's a lifestyle change. It's an ongoing commitment. It's hard, okay? I'm not gonna downplay it, but you can do it. Just don't tell anyone and only tell people that are supportive of you and that love you and want the best for you, okay? But just do without that because without the noise, it just makes it way easier.
So this is how secure and confident women navigate environments full of negative people constantly threatened by them and trying to sabotage their peace. Confident women never respond to the tone, they respond to your words. They do not believe that your insecure feelings are their problem. They know that that's your responsibility and you have to go back and do the work for them. So for example, let's say someone says something like, oh, that must be nice. You have your boyfriend do everything for you. They will not be like, oh, what did I say something wrong? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. No. They know that this person's insecure, so they'll respond to the words. Like, yeah, absolutely. It's honestly such a loving environment. Like I said, they are bulletproof. They do not let anyone enter their field of love and positivity. They have a white light around them that threatens every insecure person out there. Because insecure people want to know what is it that you know that they don't know. Insecure people keep secrets, so they think everybody else keeps secrets too. Confident women don't have any secrets. They're just comfortable with their emotions. And they'll let you be uncomfortable on your emotions in your time. They will not take their time to help you solve your problems when you haven't asked for help.
Cheat days are a scam. If you want to stay skinny, they are not part of a plan. I'm 40 years old. I don't count calories. I don't follow any strict diet. And I definitely don't have cheat days. Alright girls, let's have a little chit chat. So first of all, staying skinny is a lifetime commitment. You need to ask yourself, is it worth it for you? But the good news is it's actually not that hard if you have right tools. For me, those tools are intuitive eating, / portion control, and of course regular exercise. But you know what was hard for me? Strict diets, calorie counting, and of course these infamous cheat days. Like, think about it. You work so hard all week, eat clean, count every calorie, exercise, then the weekend comes in and you reward yourself by stuffing your face, right? Also, how many of you felt guilty after your cheat day? Because I know I did. That is why I turned into intuitive eating, and it gave me freedom. I eat what I want, when I want, without the guilt, and it's the best decision I ever made for my health. Also, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna be easy. You will feel hungry at first, but you need to find your balance. But anyway, before you hop on the intuitive eating train, ask yourself, is being skinny worth it to you? But if you commit, it's a game changer. So yesterday was a Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna tell you what I ate. I ate once yesterday, and it wasn't like intentional. I usually eat twice a day and a snack, sometimes no snack. So our Thanksgiving dinner was around like 4 p.m. and let me insert my plate very quick. So this was my dinner. Okay, also I had 2 glasses of rosé. Cannot forget about the rosé. But yeah, this is what I ate. I didn't have any dessert, so that was my meal. And if I know there is some type of celebration, going out to a restaurant or Thanksgiving, I will make sure that I'm saving the room for a bigger meal. And so far, it's been working great.
Here are the things that the hot girls are doing to stay hot and get hotter, part 2. Number 1, they're all living by the 2/3 rule, which means between your hair, makeup, and your outfit, 2 out of 3 have to be looking good. Great is preferred, but good is okay too. Of those 3, your hair should never, ever, 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 ever be the one that you leave out. Your hair should always be done at all times. I don't care where you're going or where you came from, hair is done. Your hair being done and like looking put together automatically makes you look more put together, which ultimately makes you look hotter, of course, because hot girls are put together. Double cleansing in the shower is probably one of the most important things you can do, especially in the summertime when it's like hot and you're sweating and ugh. First time you want to use a bar of soap, this can be unscented, scented, whatever. I use the Dove, I think coconut and shea bar of soap. And then the second time is when you use like your smell good body wash. As soon as you get out the shower, like before you dry off and everything, start putting lotion on. I know this sounds silly because it's like, oh, it's just gonna drip off. When your skin is wet, for some reason, it absorbs more moisture. So adding that right when you get out the shower just makes your skin much more moisturized. And for me, I also feel like the smell lasts longer when I do it that way. Speaking of smell, if you want your perfume to last all day long, I learned this from this girl on TikTok who learned it from a stripper. When you're putting on perfume, add a layer of lotion over top of it. That's just gonna lock it into your skin. Then you can add a little more perfume over top just for like good measure. It literally does not matter which perfume you're wearing. This will make it last. Another way to help make it last is by taking like Vaseline or oil and putting it in all the places that you add perfume. So like right here, right here, right here, behind your knees, elbows, all those places. And then spray perfume directly on top of it. Hot girls are getting their hair glossed. That's what's making it so shiny and so healthy looking. Gloss. Now I will say this is pretty expensive. Like if you do it at the salon, but you can also buy like an at-home gloss. Way has one. I think it's like $80, but compared to going and getting it done at the salon all the time, that's significantly cheaper and it works just as good. Come back for part 3.
I'm going to show you how I went from hating my body image to loving myself. First thing, you need to accept that your body is going to have its best angles and its worst. And when you have a bad picture, when you see a bad angle, when you have a mirror that makes you look like crap, you can't care. It needs to be an immediate delete. That's with your image too. I know freaking well that there's some part of your body that you love, whether it's your stomach, your arms, your legs, your nose. Focus on what you like. 3, get dressed and get clothes that fit you. Stop hiding from your actual size. You can get the size that fits you now so you can feel beautiful right now. And when you give yourself the love you need right now, then you'll stop overeating. You'll stop avoiding the gym because you'll feel good now. I love you.
You know when you glow up in life, you make things 10 times easier for yourself. Here's how to glow up physically, mentally, and spiritually in 2 weeks. And yes, sis, I said 2 weeks because it can happen with the right mindset. First things first, sis, I'm gonna need you to start meal prepping. When you meal prep, you know what you're having for the week. You don't eat trash and your body shows you the results from your good diet. On a Sunday or a Saturday, just plan out either what you're going to have throughout the week or actually make the meal and have them in little containers and just run to them in the week. I'm telling you, sis, when you meal prep, you don't have to worry about going to the shop and buying random stuff. Like the food is there waiting for you in the fridge. Second thing I want you to do to level up physically is to walk everywhere. Even if it seems a bit unreasonable to walk to that place. Wake up earlier, walk instead of taking the lift. You're not only going to feel better, but you're going to see the results. results. You need to plan your outfits from the night before. There's nothing worse than waking up in the morning and having a field day about what you're going to wear. It's the worst feeling as a girl. You open your wardrobe, you have many clothes, but nothing to wear. So just plan it from the night before. Play a little dress up before you go to bed and just plan out your outfit so you know exactly what you're wearing. Not only does this save you the stress, but it helps you to look more put together because you had more time to put your outfit together. Next is leveling up mentally. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to write down 3 things you're grateful for every single morning. A lot of us wake up and we see the bad things in our life and we see the things that are going wrong. If you can just change your mindset and actually see what you do have, there's even a saying that goes, how do you expect God to bless you with something when you're not already appreciative of the thing you have? You need to appreciate the things you have so you can be blessed with more. Don't only say what you're grateful for, say why you're grateful. I want you for these 2 weeks to just delete TikTok and Instagram. Unless you're a content creator, even me as a content creator, I delete TikTok and Instagram and I only go on these apps when I need to upload stuff. Delete these apps just for 2 weeks so you can reset your dopamine levels, because all of this time that you're trying to concentrate, the reason why you can't concentrate is because you're so used to seeing the swipe and the swipe and the swipe. Delete these apps and find other hobbies to do. At the end of the 2 weeks, I'm telling you, your mind is going to feel so refreshed, your mind is going to feel so clear, and you'll probably end up figuring out what your true purpose is in life. Say no to people. If you're someone that's a people pleaser and you say yes when you know you really want to say no, just say no. Be a bit of a rebel. 2 weeks, girl. 2 weeks. Right, you want to get yourself a Bible verse deck. This is if you're struggling to read your Bible and your Bible is just gathering dust on your shelf. Before you leave the house every day, you need to just pull out one of these verses and read them. This is for my girlies that are, believers in Christ. This is what you want to read daily before you walk out the house. And there you go, you can say that you read your word today. Identify the people, places and habits that are pulling you away from God and replace them with the people, places and habits that are pulling you towards God. Very simple. Start a new Bible plan in the app that relates to your current situation that you're struggling with, and go throughout that Bible plan throughout the weeks and see how your life changes. I will see you in 2 weeks.
Hold on. So what you're saying is you're sad because your crush doesn't like you back, and you think it's because you're not attractive enough? That's wild. First of all, why would you want to be with somebody that has such bad taste anyways? Because you're clearly a fucking smoke show. And let me guess, they have a crush on someone else. I'm assuming the cheer captain who looks like Barbie but has the personality of a saltine cracker. Yeah, let him have her. You're a fucking 10-course meal and you deserve to be with somebody that's hungry, okay? Someone that licks the plate clean, if you know what I'm saying.
When it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
There you have it, guys. The hot girl mindset. Being that girl isn't a face, it's a lifestyle. It's an identity. So keep showing up for yourself, keep curating your energy, and never dim your light for anyone, because we spent too many years, too many moments or points in our lives shrinking ourselves to make other people feel comfortable. But now it's time to put yourself first. It's time to be selfish. It's time to feed your purpose. It's time to become everything you've been called to be. So yeah, make sure you guys follow me on all my social media platforms at Claire Monica, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and Claire's Kingdom, where I delve deep into these kind of empowering subjects. So yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because your next level is waiting. Bye guys.